Hello everyone, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to the next section of our D&D campaign. Let's see if everyone, looks like everyone is in chat. Hey, what's up Freddie, how you doing? Doing good, Nerdy? That's great to hear. Glad to hear you're doing well. Oh man, so your DM for today may be a little tired. I might have stayed out till 5 a.m. playing games and didn't wake up until like maybe an hour ago. I don't know what you're talking about, Nerdy. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my god. But yeah, let's thank you for those bits. Alright, let's let our party in here. Let's see what our party's talking about.
Inspired
So
by
that's
the
what
Hero
I'm
Forge stuff.
Well, hello. How's everyone doing?
We're doing
Hello.
good.
I'm
How are you?
exhausted. I have
I'm,
like 2 exhaustion points.
I wonder
Oh.
why.
We're all very
Why?
high energy right now, so
Yeah,
So
we're all
high
great.
energy.
We're all great. We're all
I can-
absolutely.
I can hear it in all your wonderful voices.
We're all amazing. Don't worry about it. We're all here.
Everyone but Dan, who's not here today.
That was implying that a certain Callie.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
Yes. Just waiting for Foxy here. While we wait, I would like to tell everyone about what we got going on. If you do exclamation advantage, let me make sure it works because I tried to set it up. I don't know if it set it up right. It did, yay. If you do exclamation advantage, you will see that you have a chance to give your favorite character advantage on any roll with by cheering 100 bits and telling who you would like those bits to go to. They could go to any player. You see the name on the screen, or they can go to me and I get to mess with them, which I always like to do.
No. No.
You always like to do.
I have a feeling we're not going to end up with a whole lot of advantage points here.
You know, I was
Mhm.
thinking that probably not.
But you know, if you guys really love us, you would give us them.
Right.
Oh, I gotta do
Mhm.
something real quick. Don't worry about this.
You see, now Callie made themselves in Hero Forge earlier.
There we go.
Is a fantasy character, whereas I've made it like a modern character.
Oh, actually, Barbara, speaking of which, are you changing your icon or keeping it like
And I
that
just
one?
realized something.
I'm gonna keep it like that one for the foreseeable.
Okay.
I'm here now.
Well,
Hey,
I just realized something. I need to fix
Can't
something.
stop. Uh,
There we go. I realized the alerts didn't go off for this one because I didn't set it for 4 people. There we go. And I got my 100. So the GM has 100 bits.
wait, what about
Hi,
the
Freddie.
one previous?
Wait, so you have 10 rolls of advantage?
No, I have one. I have one. The other one was just the kindness of Freddy's heart there.
Is it an inspiration given or is it
Yeah, I have
the
advantage.
next roll?
I have advantage.
Oh my god!
I have advantage
How
on
much
you.
You just put a low in.
I have advantage on my
easy,
next creature
yeah.
roll, or I can just give one of you guys a disadvantage if I want. You know.
And
Oh,
doesn't the
Yay.
person who donated the bits get to say whether it was advantage
Yeah.
or disadvantage?
No, well, he just said exclamation GM, so I'm just gonna use it. If it's you guys, it's just advantage. I'm not gonna allow the players to give you disadvantage. I mean,
Why not? That would be fun.
that would be fun. That would actually be super fun. Might do that in the future. Maybe next session. We'll see.
I do
We'll
not like these suggestions.
All right.
You probably wouldn't with your character, yeah.
No, not
Alright.
right now, no.
No.
All right.
Probably not.
So, last we were, playing this wonderful game called D&D. The party had just defeated the big bad devil. Not the actual devil, but the devil. And some things happen. Just some things happen. Some things happen.
No big deal.
We learned about a special thing that Dorn has. We found the true identity of Isil, and we have head back to Waterdeep to
Some shit went down, guys.
some shit went down.
Real shit went down.
And now we've head back to Waterdeep to basically like try to figure stuff out with these characters. And hopefully they don't kill each other.
Hopefully.
Is that-
Side note, since Dan is not here,
Mhm.
I told him that I would run Philbin if there's any like combat stuff,
Okay.
but I don't feel comfortable trying to RP Philbin.
I mean,
So if
He
you
is an
feel
old man.
like-
He could just have the flu.
Just
So
it-
if you feel
I
like
just-
he needs to add anything to the conversations, I would say that's in your realm.
okay,
it'll
that's
likely
fine.
be about elves. I think pretty safe.
Yeah.
Just talk to people about elves. It's
Yeah,
fine.
pretty
That's,
much,
that's all you
yeah.
have to do. That's all you have to do. All right. So we've head back to Waterdeep. You guys have, discarded some things on the road that needed to be discarded. And now you're heading back to the Dragon's Breath Tavern, or where are you going? Where do you want to go first in Waterdeep?
Bro, I thought we already went back to the tavern and had a
Yeah.
long rest.
Yes.
I thought that's where we left
You
it.
have head back to the tavern, but someone would like to talk to you before your long rest.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, we headed straight back. Well, me and Ember went to the tavern before these guys even got into the city.
True.
Yep.
We walked ahead.
Yeah, that's fine. So you guys will get to meet your the person who wants to talk to you. Reggie would
Mhm.
like to talk to you.
Good old Reggie.
Reggie would.
Good old
Of course, Reggie was. Reggie sees you enter the tavern and says, "Oh God, yes, you're back. How did it go?" Well, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah, he's dead.
Mission accomplished.
That's good. That's good. Any problems?
Nope. No problems. Nope.
None
I-
that are of your concern.
I don't like the sound of that.
Asil just goes and buys a drink for himself and Amber. Because we're the first two in. So.
Okay.
So is this like did Reggie get there after?
No, Reggie's been there.
Okay, so then at
So
this
this is
point,
as we
it would
walk
just
in,
be
yeah.
me
Yeah.
and Sil.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, he just like he sees you, he goes like, "Oh, the first thing he's worried is there's only two of you who've entered." He says, "Oh, thank God! Oh God, what happened?"
They're coming along shortly.
Oh, thank God.
I would assume.
Okay, so job done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And no complications. Anything you have to report?
Nothing you need to worry your pretty little head about.
Oh, thank you for calling it pretty.
I
She glares at him.
I
She
buy
glares.
Reggie a drink and I just pass it. Well, I put it like off to the side, like far enough away that it's like out of my arm's reach. So he's like a bit away from me and Ember.
Mm. Well, he goes, I will. He's thinking about it, takes it, shotguns it down. He goes, I need to talk to Pompey to tell him that the job is done, and so he can get his stuff back and collect our reward. Your reward. I'm not collecting the money. Your reward. I'm gonna go collect your reward.
Mm-hmm.
You go do that.
When you are ready, I have your next job. When you're ready, you see he looks at the two of you. You seem not well right now.
I mean, I'm not taking too much damage.
I
What
think
was
he's
your
I'm
first
pretty alright.
indication?
I think he's mostly talking to Ember.
I mean,
You're-
she's at 45 out of 60. She's a little hurt.
Yeah, you got some scratches. He's basically saying that. He's like, Like you seem to be a little injured, so take the rest of the day off. I will come back with your reward for everyone and tell you the next job if you would like to hear it.
What is it? Just tell us, Reggie.
I will tell you when everyone else is here.
How about
Oh
you tell
my
us
God.
now?
Okay. I will tell you the first part, and then the rest you have to hear with the rest of your party.
Fine.
You will be going to Netherwinter.
Never
Why?
winter.
Because one, you will be looking for what did they say it was? You will be looking for a lost noble who may or may not be a vampire, and that's all I'm gonna say. He walks out the door.
I mean, vampires are pretty good to kill.
You're not killing. he opens
We
the
don't
door.
know
He says,
that.
"You're not killing him." Closes
I
it.
don't know that.
Walks out. Reggie passes Rygar and Dorian Philbin on the way. He's gonna go get your reward. Congratulations on the job well done. Looks at both of you. He says, "You look you need a rest. I will talk to you tomorrow." And walks past you two.
What was that about?
We've got another job.
Joy.
And it's not killing something.
Apparently. So I'm less intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
I concur.
Something to do with a vampire in Neverwinter. I don't know.
Wait,
Mhm.
vampire.
That's what he said.
That
Some
that
noble.
sounds like killing.
Yeah, it's not though.
That's what I thought, but
'Cause
I
they're
don't know.
noble.
I don't know.
Door opens. You just hear someone. "You're not killing him." It's just some halfling walks in. He's arguing with someone outside. Closes the door. He's like, you all stare. He was like, "What?" Okay. Walks to the bar.
Nobles can do whatever they want. They've got all the money.
Facts.
I'm sure Ember has something else to say about that.
Mm-hmm.
What about nobles?
Yeah, just about the killing and the nobles and the not
Oh,
killing. and the,
I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not in favor of the not killing. You got that right.
Mm-hmm. Just out of character, momentarily,
Mm-hmm.
do you want me to reiterate what we were meant to be talking about in the tavern,
That's up to you.
like during this?
That is up to
Well,
you.
Yeah, we kind of need to finish that up.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
You have the floor.
oh god, I need to get my
Before
notes up. I didn't think I'd need them.
I've got it. Before we get to potentially our next job,
Mhm.
I think we've got a little business to take care of. And she looks at Doran.
Doran bows his head and sits in a slump on the floor, his head in hands, not looking at anyone.
Since we're not all in agreement, for the sake of argument and just for the moment, I'm willing to maybe talk this out a bit. I have 4 questions. Depending on how you answer those questions, maybe we don't turn you in yet.
I mean, if it's necessary, I'm willing to go in.
Too high.
Doran's voice.
Yes, no, it's not. I was about to say that's like too high.
Too high.
Too high there.
Hold on. If it's absolutely necessary that
There
I
it
go
is.
in,
I
then
just
so be it. I don't want to be of harm to anybody else.
That actually ties into my first question. This potion that you are meant to take daily.
Yes.
will it continue to work to suppress this other personality?
I mean, I believe so. Edry was a master of his profession after all. And he made it.
How much supply do you have?
I believe I had 12 last I checked. But
And we gave
if
you
you've
one,
used one,
so that leaves
that's
11.
11.
And this must be taken daily?
Daily. I can make more though, I have a recipe for it.
How hard are the ingredients to find, and how long does it take you to make?
Fairly easy. About an hour for a batch.
What do you use to make it?
Toll
Are these
still.
ingredients that we will be able to find easily?
Hold on, I
in
have a recipe
Waterdeep?
somewhere. Give me a sec, give me a sec.
You
give me a
know, the
sec.
recipe is just your
that might
normal.
be a DM question.
You know,
Yeah,
yeah, you know the recipe. You know, is the normal toadstool, wart's tongue. You know, I'm just joking. Yeah, it's really easy
I
to
actually
find.
made a recipe.
I
Oh,
know.
and
It's
also the
really
soul
easy.
of a god.
Yeah, soul to God as well. You know, it's fairly easy to come across in Waterdeep. It should be fine. No, she has a recipe. It should take only an hour. You can find this stuff readily in the city for about total me about a gold piece for everything.
Okay.
It's not.
And I can actually tell you in just a second what it includes.
So yeah, her medicine doesn't take that much. It doesn't take that much to make it. So you can make it in like she said, about an hour for batch. So that's good.
Oh, I've actually made the other one as well, apparently, because I'm organized.
Last question, and most important. Why shouldn't we turn you in?
I mean, there's absolutely no reason from my perspective why you shouldn't. I am, in fact, danger, I suppose.
That is not the right thing to say, but okay, let's go with it.
I understand.
You are not convincing Ember to not turn you in right now.
Listen. I am taking full responsibility here for. I hate to say it, but it's my body. I can't exactly say it's not my fault, can I? So
I can
I
barely
put
hear
my
you,
hands.
and I've got you at 200%.
Is that better? Is that better?
Not really.
It was the exact same.
Give me a
I
second.
can hear you okay, though.
Is that better? Is that better?
Now I have to
Yeah,
turn
a
you
little
down.
bit.
Now I have to turn her down on my end. Because she was fine on my end.
Sorry.
Sorry. Anyway.
It is my body after all. I have to take responsibility where it's due. But now that I know what happens if I don't take my medication, then I will be taking my medication, I can assure you.
Yes, remember to do that.
I'm not convinced.
Well,
You have any questions
I will vouch.
for him?
I will vouch for Doran. I will ensure that our party member does not fall to this evil.
Asil stays silent. He's paying attention and he's clearly vigilant of the situation, but isn't saying anything.
I personally do not want to, in a whispered tone, go on a mass killing spree.
Did someone say killing spree?
Oh, God. Not the
Reggie,
vampire!
we're
Not the
killing
vampire!
My God. Leave us alone for 5 bloody minutes.
All right.
Anyway, what was I saying?
Killing spree.
Ah, yes, the killing spree. Killing spree. I do not like blood on my hands. I am a good, lawful gnome.
Is that why you poisoned them instead?
He goes very tense and feels very uncomfortable with that statement.
But-
I do not like that method. It's vile.
So was the poison. Okay, that was not okay. I'll stop there.
You want to drink while you're here, Reggie?
Oh, by the way, I don't think you answered. You didn't. The 20K bounty
Mm-hmm.
that's on Hemlock.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Mm-hmm.
that I'm assuming that's for turning him in alive?
Yes, it is.
What was there a lesser amount for turning him in dead?
No, they want live because they want.
Okay.
The town wants to hang him.
Okay.
What did you think they were gonna do? Give you a slap on the wrist in prison?
Yes.
Throw a party.
For genocide? Yeah, sure.
Well, it depends on how influential and rich this Hemlock actually is, to be honest.
Fair.
Like, that's out of character. I'm not saying that in character.
Yeah, that was in the wrong accent. That wasn't in character.
I think Doran at this point kind of feels defeat.
Mm-hmm.
Like he knows, he knows fully well that he doesn't think that he's quite defeated. He doesn't think there's a way to actually make you stand up for him at this point, if you weren't already.
Okay, so Isil was quiet. What was Rygar starting to say?
I'm just defending Doran.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Philbin would also be borderline defending Dorian. That was
No, Philbin was on board with turning him in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm misremembering the late session we had yesterday.
Rygar
Or
is
the-
Rygar is living up to the devotion paladin here, right here. He is devoted to Doran here. He's gonna make sure Doran is on the straight and path.
All in the life of a paladin.
My
Yes.
only concern
And what
is
happens when you're not around and he misses the dose?
then you tie me up again and force
And
a
what
potion
happens
down my
when
throat.
we're not around and you miss a dose?
I don't plan
Is
to
that
not be
something
around.
that you're willing to take the chance on? That he will get away and kill another 80 people?
To be honest, I don't quite see how little Doran here is responsible
We're
for
not
that many
talking about
deaths.
Doran here.
But we are. Hemlock is Doran. Doran is Hemlock. And I don't believe that they are both welcome in the same body.
I
My
find it
feeling-
hard to believe that Mr. Goody Two Shoes here is the only one in the party that's not advocating for getting rid of an evil.
Is there no other way?
I advocate getting rid of the evil, Ember. You don't misinterpret my words. I truly desire to rid ourselves of Hemlock. But ridding ourselves of Doran is not the solution.
Do you see another option?
At the moment, no. But a decision does not
Then-
have to be made.
Then I don't
Now.
think that we have another option.
I think standing by Doran is our option while we try to figure out a solution to Hemlock. And that is what I will do.
Mm-hmm.
It is up to you guys what you will do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Asil?
Well, it's a difficult one. I think that even if we do decide to take Hemlock / Doran in, we're not going to get the money that the bounty's saying. Descriptions don't match. There's not enough evidence. We'd effectively be traveling for a couple of months just to get a
Out of
couple.
character, do we know that the description doesn't match?
There is no description.
Yeah, there
Well,
wasn't. There
I
wasn't a
was-
description.
Okay, just scrap that bit then. There's not enough evidence that the that Doran here is actually Hemlock, based on what we already have and know, and even Doran didn't know until right now. I think if we were to travel for a few months, the bounty that we'd get wouldn't even cover the cost of travel at that point. I think as long as someone, and personally, I think it should be you, Rygar, keeps an eye on them, make sure that they take their medicine every day.
I'm sure as fuck not taking responsibility for it.
Can I raise a point?
I wasn't.
Please? And Doran puts
assuming
his
that.
hand up.
But I think for now we should hold on to them, and then if we get evidence and we decide to take them in, then
Excuse me?
yes, Doran.
What if it's Edry they're looking for, not Hemlock? Edry's dead.
Well, then that makes our job easier.
I
What?
disagree.
I think it makes it more complicated.
No, they're
I
looking for the
agree.
wrong person.
How do you know that Edry is not the Hemlock that's inside of you, Doran?
I don't think it works like that. If it's based on the same kind of things that happened to me before, with the hair, with the eyes, with the wild magic, then I don't see why this is any different.
You think it's
I
just a
do.
cosmetic change?
I think that
You
it
didn't
is-
see and hear what we saw and heard. This is not a cosmetic change.
I don't think it's a cosmetic change. That would logically not make any sense whatsoever. I think.
Yes, that's what doesn't make any sense. Okay.
There's a lot of shit that doesn't
No.
make sense, okay?
That doesn't make sense. Okay.
Perfectly logical.
Doran starts rambling for about 5 minutes on possible things that it could be.
Yeah, Ember
droning
doesn't
on-
let him ramble for 5 minutes. She's like, get to the point or shut up.
Okay. What is most likely the cause of this horrific thing that I am unfortunate to bear is that some chemical I must have messed with may or may not have altered my brain. Potentially.
Okay. Your brain was altered. You now have a copy of this person inside of you. Then why was there a secret hatch in your cart filled with stuff that you didn't even know about?
I have no idea. I didn't put it there.
And what took you guys so long when you were out on the road when me and Ember walked off?
I was answering a few of Rygar's and Philbin's questions.
Would you like to use that insight advantage you got there?
You know what? I am gonna do that.
Dora, you need to make a deception check because you are hiding something.
Wait, I don't mean to be deceptive. What am I missing?
You've
Oh, the barrel! I forgot about the
Yeah.
barrel.
yeah.
Oh, and I searched the cart just to make sure there was nothing left of his little antics. We found that he'd poisoned one of my barrels. Of all things, he ruined my ale and hid it on my cart. I am absolutely appalled by the action, let me tell you.
Does Ember believe everything that Doran has said at the tavern today, whatever it is?
That's a good question. Let's say, like, Dora is not hiding anything. This is just out of character stuff. Roll me an insight. I'm guessing.
Okay.
Yeah, roll me insight.
Natural 20.
So, from what you've heard, what you've seen, you can pretty much tell that Dora is telling the truth right now.
Okay.
Philbin, the most amazing thing with this barrel. He made a rope trick, new dimension, and exploded the barrel within it. It was absolutely marvelous. I've never seen anything like it. Such intelligent man, let me tell you.
Okay, you think she's full of shit right there, but the other stuff, she's
I
telling the
think,
truth.
I think she's full of shit, and then also cast rope trip in the middle of the.
Oh my god. No.
Think I'm full of
Was
shit.
it
That's
something
what
like this?
happened. That's what happened.
It is actually what happened. I read the notes.
You were incredible. You were impressed by this.
Come on.
It was. I
It
would
was more
say
the
it was a little more
idea than the
complicated.
actual event, okay?
There
Mm-hmm.
It was a clever trick for the old man.
it was
Just
a
out of
close.
character for a second. This was my idea. The filming used as well.
Ah.
Um. So
Just because I believe what's coming out of your mouth right now does not mean that you've given me enough reason or enough evidence to not want to turn you in.
Doran
I
looks
have
down.
one question for you, Doran.
Yes.
Off the top of your head, as in your memory right now, do you know how to make poison?
I know ingredients that are poisonous, and of course we were taught our natural poisons in alchemy, but that's it.
So not only have you somehow replicated this genocidal maniac, but you also gave them the information of poisons, and then they poisoned drinks that you have been offering to us ever since we met you.
Bulldog, would he know that it's from his history checks that he made earlier, based on the rumors? Would he know the type of poisons used and if they were used in general alchemy schools?
Well, he's just using a general,
No,
you know.
Hemlock is not using a general poison. He is using a very potent nerve toxin that you can't learn in alchemy school because it's forbidden.
Regardless, I am, as a character, just being like, well, you know poison, so surely he would then know poison because you would know it, kind of thing.
I mean, I don't know what he's thinking. I doubt he'll know what I'm thinking.
So how did he know about the poison? How did he know to poison?
I don't know.
He went online and found the book of.
Would Ember know, like, because Hemlock is wanted for poisoning people, so would she know, like, was he a noted chemist, alchemist, something along those lines, or would that have been part of the like information that she has?
Sure.
So was he?
Oh, was he? No,
I can tell you. Yeah, I was gonna say I can tell you how he kills.
no. It was
So he was not a known like alchemist or chemist or something.
no. He was not.
Then she would relay that information to the group, being her knowledge from the bounty.
I think you hear a next to you.
Sorry, was that me? I was getting a drink. I was gone for like 3 seconds.
No,
Came
it's
up,
no. There goes. You just hear a, and you guys just look.
What
do we see?
Oh, you just see a dwarf standing. Go. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Can we fucking help you?
Ouch.
Oh.
I thought you could, but I guess not. I'm going to leave now. Sorry to.
Okay, bye.
he just like sadly like drops his head. You see it walk over. The guy goes like, "Well, did you tell No, I don't think we can. I don't think we can find someone to save our village.
Oh god.
He just like
Do I-
they just two
Do I
walk
overhear
out.
this?
No, you do
Can
not.
I try and overhear it?
No,
Be right back.
I mean
sorry.
you could.
I want to try and overhear it.
You have disadvantage. I'm using one of mine.
Oof. Perception.
Yep.
Well, the first one was a 21.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
The second one was a 25.
Ooh, that 21.
Which was a natural 20.
Ooh, let me roll mine then.
So the 21 was a 16 plus 5.
I will give this NPC DM luck, so he gets that, and he has advantage.
DM luck.
All right. 17, 22. No, you did not hear it.
God fucking damn it. Okay. I don't care then.
All right, yeah, so they just walk.
Um,
You just see two like sad dwarfs just walk out of the tavern.
Aw.
Well, it's getting late. Ember, Seal, what are your thoughts on this situation?
I
Are
have
we-
an
I've
alternative
made mine
suggestion.
clear.
I might have another suggestion. That's it would have to be controlled.
Control.
Go on.
Well, from what you know from me, how much do you know from him?
Nothing I trust.
Ember's right.
I would agree.
I was going
I-
to say it might be worth interrogating him.
Oh, don't worry. I punched him in the face and.
Do any of
Kicked
you
him
Is
over
have-
that
and-
why my face hurts? Do you
Oh,
know,
more than likely.
I had the biggest tummy ache earlier. I have no
that's-
idea what caused it.
the
Mhm.
tummy ache was me.
Oh, yeah, that was Ember.
Face was
Oh.
him.
Mm.
Stomach was me.
Yeah.
Do any of you magic people have the ability to compel truth?
I don't.
Wow.
I have
magic people.
advantage on insight right now.
Wow.
Not the same thing, because you could still roll like 2 nat ones.
No, I do not.
Does
Potions
I don't
for them,
think
I
I
know
do.
that, and yes, you can get potions for it.
Could you make one?
I could try my best if you'd like, if you'd give me a bit of time.
Get it ready. Let us know when it's ready.
Would I know? I'm guessing I'd know the ingredients for it.
I need to check something.
It doesn't look like Philbin has anything like that either.
Yeah, Philip does not.
If Philbin did, I would, because I would have copied it off him by now.
Oh, that's true, because y'all have been sharing spells.
Uh,
Unless he has something that's not prepared, because I think that's all I can see is what's his prepared stuff. I don't have access to his full sheet.
Oh, so if you go manage spells, you can't see his spellbook.
I can't go to manage spells because I
Oh,
only have
okay, that's
access to
fine.
like the public.
Yeah,
views.
yeah.
That's fine. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have anything because I.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So, quick thing. You cannot prepare that spell in a potion
I cannot.
because it is not in your
Wait.
spell list. But
Why?
I'm just thinking like general potions, not spells.
so you just want a truth serum?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, I can get you I can say you can get a truth serum with a very, very. There's going to be a side effect, of course.
Or could we buy one?
I also just
True.
realized that I now have Zone of Truth.
There you
But
go.
It isn't the same thing. It only means that they can't speak a deliberate lie. So
Well-
it could
They have-
avoid.
It doesn't mean they have to talk. It just means if they
Yeah.
do talk, it can't be a lie.
Well, the truth serum is
Yeah.
going to be the same thing as Zone of Truth.
Okay.
You got to remember as well that they could also just avoid the question.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
could be
Mhm.
vague as fuck.
But you
Yeah.
can tell. Surely you'd be able to tell if they're trying to avoid something. Then.
Also, if it was Doran prior to the change, and that's when we cast the truth spell, then when Hemlock came around, he wouldn't even know that the spell was up.
Yes, he
Sure.
would.
So
Yeah, he
Would
would.
he?
Would he?
We'd
Yeah.
have to wait and
Yeah.
we'd
He-
have to wait until Hemlock emerged.
Hemlock knows what's going on right now. Doran, when he turns into Hemlock, doesn't know.
Oh, well, that changes things.
Yeah.
Even
yeah,
Hemlock
that
even
was
told you
right
that.
here.
Oh, I did not hear that. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't either.
Wait, let me actually have a look at the.
Yeah, I don't remember that exactly.
I believe that's what Hemlock said yesterday. That he sees what Doran sees, but Doran does not see what Hemlock sees.
I definitely don't remember that being part of the conversation.
Un
And anyways, the
momento.
thing says an affected creature is aware of the spell. It doesn't really give any conditions on that.
Yeah.
So
Hemlock would know you cast that. He is technically the affected creature.
What was said, Hugo? I can tell you what was said.
Alright. So,
So, what was said? On Hemlock's side, that...
but we can still try it.
yeah, you can still try it. It's the best idea you have right now.
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
He said, he mimicked Doran, so he knows what Doran sounds like. Must pass university and do everything in my power to spread goodness and be lawful.
I mean, I think the
Was
only
it?
way he would know what he sounded like is if he was experiencing Doran's perspective or something.
Not necessarily out of character right now. Not
He
necessarily because
he also said something regarding Edry. He said the true Lord Hemlock. He's an impostor to my name, claimed to be the marvelous Lord Hemlock that only killed for the greater good and then retired. I took over his name and I'm living out the full potential of the name. I'll form the greatest legacy myself. He deserves the death he got. Probably one of the best kills of my career, actually.
I 100% do not remember that.
Yeah, you didn't say that.
no.
Pretty sure it's what I said.
Nope.
All right, well,
Yeah.
now that we know that,
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the bounty because this isn't actually Hemlock.
Yeah.
It just won't be the Hemlock from the bounty then.
But out of character, we don't know how Doran and Hemlock came to inhabit the same body, right?
Nope.
No.
No.
So
I don't
we
even think
don't
Doran
know
knows, right?
if maybe they used to inhabit separate bodies and met at some point, and that would be how Hemlock would be able to imitate him.
That is true.
Zone
Yeah.
of truth. Zone of truth. Zone of truth.
Yeah, that's still our best option right now,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to wait into the morning.
Before that, I
Never
am
do it
just
away from
gonna-
people.
Before that, I'd like to just recap very quickly the conversation that has already taken place for the benefit of the viewers.
Is that prior to us arriving at the tavern, right?
No, this is us at the tavern. But
Oh,
it's
okay.
one that we already did, which was just my backstory, basically. So I will skim it so it's nice and fast. And then Callie, I don't know if you want to do our conversation afterwards or not.
That's fine.
So basically, I would, after we've sorted out Doran, I would assume, I personally would assume that Philbin would ask about what the fuck's going on with me. But obviously, he's not here.
Probably.
Like,
I don't know if he was
I think
saying
he
it
would be
that.
the first person to be like, "All right, what's going on?"
I don't know if he was saying those exact words, but that's
Oh
probably
no,
what he
definitely
means.
not.
But that's
Definitely
what he
not.
means.
But obviously, with his elf obsession, I think that he would be the
so,
one to bring it. To the
and
table.
since Dan is not here, I will reenact what I think Dan would say. So here's what I think Philbin would say: "Yo, man, what the fuck is going on? I thought you were a tiefling. What the fuck, man? What the fuck?"
Oh,
Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was
Thank you.
absolute spot on roleplay right there.
Thank you.
amazing. I'm gonna give Philbin an extra 20 friendship because
For all the
Thank you.
F-
Thank you. Thank
Just
for
you.
all
for
the
that.
F-bombs.
Yep.
all the F-bombs, that's the one. So I'll say it out of character because everyone in the game already knows. But I'll summarize what I've got because there's quite a bit. And then you guys can ask questions because there wasn't a big thing if you want to ask questions. So Asil is an Eladrin. He is an elf. He's an elf boy. who is hiding as a tiefling. So Doran's the only one that doesn't know at this point, by the way, just to clarify.
What do you
Um,
mean you're an elf?
Yeah. So, is there anyone else in the tavern?
When
Or
Uh,
is it
Doran
the
yells
barkeep?
that, Ember slaps her hand over his mouth.
Thank you. Is there anyone else in the tavern?
of
Though?
course, just other people like that who just heard a no go. What do you mean you're elf? And everybody goes, what?
No, I think it would be a what do you mean?
So everyone hears, what do you mean? And everyone looks like,
Yeah,
wait, what's
pretty
going
much,
on?
yeah.
Hold on real quick.
At that point, just a minor illusion at the door of someone screaming or something,
Okay.
just to draw their attention away from us.
Okay. Yeah.
You're looking very chill there, Bull.
I know.
It's
just
so
saying.
chilled. Loving
Thank
the
you.
glasses.
Yep. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
So
My other glasses, they were having a glare on them, so I switched to my sunglasses because I like to wear my sunglasses at night, even though it's not nighttime.
fair enough.
Hold on.
Now I need. God damn it! Now I'm trying to find my microcloth and I can't find it.
Oh no!
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
You gotta see those beautiful eyes,
Brutal.
Bulldog.
Brutal.
You know I am the DM.
Yeah,
No,
you're gonna pay for that.
I just wanted to see his beautiful eyes.
You're not gonna be able to see them because I'm gonna have to squint in a few seconds to look at everything I have here.
I'll quick skim. So Asil is an Eladrin elf who grew up in an elven tribe devoted to Saloon, who is the goddess of the moon. Some human merchants came through. They were kind of shady, and Asil was basically keeping his eye on them. And Asil has on him now a double-headed coin, which actually belonged to one of these merchants. The merchants vanished, so Asil dug around. He found all of their equipment, their wagons, everything, except there was no horses, there was no merchants. They had all vanished. A few months later, he managed to find his mentor as a wizard, who was the chieftain of the tribe, had like a secret lab in a cavern, and he was experimenting with a bunch of dark magic, things like soul possession and turning different people into things like lycanthropes that he could try and control and overpower and stuff.
I actually do as a wizard. I mean, I mean, that's every wizard, right?
Almost every
I mean, every wizard goes through their teenage years, you know, like soul possession. You know, you gotta get out of your system.
Well, so I pointed this out to Barber, and this storyline reminds me of the quest from Dragon Age Origins.
Oh yeah, yeah, it does.
So
I will tell you now, it is not based on that whatsoever. I literally looked through pages of 5e, like lore and spells, and genuinely just threw this together because it sounded cool.
Wow.
Anyway, just so I can finish up this, because there's not much left. He went in with his best friend, who was a tiefling, and his best friend died, and Asil almost died in the process, but managed to flee and escape. But ever since has been wanted by his elven tribe, so actually has a bounty on his head. But it's not it's not something that I would assume that you would see in big cities, unless things have ramped up. They're looking for him more or whatever. But obviously, all of them are labeling him as an elf. He ended up using that double-headed coin and won a hat of disguise, which is how he has been hiding as a tiefling under the name of not under the name, but under the visual appearance of his best friend. He still uses his real name. But because his best friend was a tiefling, he knew Infernal and he knew tiefling history and stuff, so it was really easy for him to sort of blend in as a tiefling.
Which is why Ember didn't kill him, because he was able to answer her in Infernal.
Yeah. And there's a few other little tidbits of knowledge. In Infernal, because I never actually said to anyone what I said in Infernal on stream.
Mm-hmm.
I was explaining how I actually saved up enough money to give to his best friend's family, because the chieftain of my tribe knew that the tiefling that was Asil's friend was obviously involved in trying to uncover their secrets. So basically put incredible debts on their family and were trying to sort of get them away and out of the road, if you will.
Mhm.
So Asil was paying off all of those debts. I managed to do that just before meeting the party.
I see. I see.
I have a few questions.
Yeah.
Number one, do you know what that coin does exactly?
It's not magic or anything. It's literally just a double-headed coin.
Are you sure it's not magic?
I'm certain.
How so?
I'm a wizard who can detect magic.
Okay.
And
Second.
like, I probably like identify objects and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna identify.
Yeah.
Second question. Why were they doing all those bad magical things to those poor people?
I barely got out of there on my life. I don't care as to the why. The fact that they are is just wrong.
Also, he did say wizard, so
Yeah, he
I
is a
thought
wizard. Yeah.
still can't find it. Okay, we'll take a break soon. So, all this has been let out into the air. You know everyone's stories, except for 2 people, 3. Well, Philbin just likes elves. Let's be
We know
honest.
2 people's stories.
You take- if I remember what Dan wrote for his backstory, you know 3.
Obsessed with elves, spent 50 years in wherever it was.
Yeah.
Everesca.
So
Everest, that's the one.
So it's been a long day. You hear from the tavern owner. You guys over there, the bathhouse is open if you want to use it.
I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, please. I'd like a bath.
All right.
How much? Or is it free with the room?
It's free with the room.
Brilliant. How do I get there?
She just points at the door that's labeled bathhouse.
Ember is suspicious of
Doran's
this
actually gonna look up
random-
at the group to see if he's allowed to, because he doesn't want to upset the party and think he's running away.
Ember is super suspicious of the like tavern owner or whatever that randomly coming over and talking about the bathhouse.
To be fair, she yelled it across the room. But okay, I understand.
I sniff my pits real quick.
in metal armor, just
Yes,
I
I go.
guess
Yeah.
suspicious.
that sounds nice.
Suspicion intensifies. Smells under our pits. Nope, everything sounds sound to me.
Checks out.
Yep, checks out. Let's go.
Checks out.
Asil would sort of give the eye, like look at Rygar and like just with eye motion try and like be like keep your eye on Doran, if that makes sense.
Yeah, Ember's not gonna be subtle. She's gonna like punch him in the arm, like not dealing damage, but she's gonna punch him in the arm hard, but not enough to deal damage.
I mean, Ember's hard is like crippling.
Not Doran. She's punching Rygar.
Still crippling.
No,
He's in metal. He's fine.
We're pretty
Yeah,
equal strength.
He's fine.
A
So
little
she's
light tap.
gonna-
Oh,
she's
my arm.
punching him in the arm, but not enough to deal damage.
Okay.
Gestures to Doran and says, "Your problem now."
I don't want to make the party upset. If you want
And
to
she
keep me
walks
in a
away.
lock. Doran
Doran.
looks down and like really upset.
Doran, you are no problem. We have
I am
other
a
problems.
problem. I'm a big problem.
No,
Can't
Um,
even do magic right. And
I
he
wouldn't
sort
call
of
anything
to the
big.
bathhouse.
Asil would sort of try and keep Ember at the table so they can have a quick conversation before going and bathing.
Doran
Ember does a
goes-
U-turn and goes to a table in the corner.
All right. And
Asil goes to
Doran-
that table in
Doran-
the corner.
kind of looks past as she's walking, like, wait, right, where are you going?
Mm-hmm.
She ignores him and keeps going to the
Okay.
table in the corner.
All right.
Currently
Okay.
looking for a certain transcript. Oh, I got it.
All right. Before we do that, let's take a quick break. So one, I can clean my glasses and then I can see again.
Also, please put them back on. I feel bad for getting you to take them off.
Oh, don't worry.
I feel awful.
All right.
He
we're-
has advantage
I
rolls
didn't-
coming.
I didn't realize they were just, for actual seeing. I thought they were just for
Nah, he's
swag.
blind as fuck.
I'm blind as fuck.
I didn't know that.
That's why I have it up there. I'm
I
bli-
want put them back on now.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll come back to continue on. Don't go anywhere. All right, we are back. That does.
He messaged in the thing asking if everyone was
Oh.
ready.
Yep,
Oh,
I'm back.
Oh,
There you are.
Oh.
I didn't know you had this one open.
No problem. No problem. No problem. It's fine. It's fine. All right, we are back. So, when we last off, Ember and Seal were about to have a little conversation, right?
are you sure you saw that? You didn't have your glasses on.
Oh, fuck you.
Sorry. Yes, we were. Yes, we were. I'll let you start, Cal.
So are we like we're like sitting in the tavern in the corner by ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Ember takes a sip of her drink and just says, "I didn't sign up for this shit."
Then why did you sign up?
Just wanted a bigger challenge. You know, bandits weren't doing it for me anymore.
Not even the spectral knight that appeared from out of nowhere, or the giant weird devil hybrid?
I mean that is more what I was looking for, but all this fucking peopling, I don't. Should just go back to working alone. It's where I'm best.
Alone? You want to leave me with these bastards? Oh God.
Bastards is right. You and I are
Yeah.
the only ones who seem to be seeing this clearly. Well, filled in a little bit, but
You know,
I would have thought Mr. Goody Two Shoes would want to see this evil taken care of, but he's too blinded by his friendship with Doran.
Doran, pass me the soap.
Here you go, Rygar. I can't quite reach it though. You might need to help me.
You see
You're-
the tavern owner walk away, walk around the counter, sees the doors open, closes the door, and walks back.
you know you are right, but they do have some value to them. Philbin's definitely a bit of a madman, but he's helped us out countless times by this point. Like, we've known him for a few weeks. Even though he is a bit of a weirdo and definitely has what I would call a fetish, he's useful. Even Shiny, even though he's blinded by his friendship with Doran, I think he is still trying to do the right thing and help us out. And I mean, the little one, they're not really useful, but they could net us a lot of money. Let's be honest about that one.
She kind of
Um,
grunts in acknowledgement.
Listen, Amber, I've not had a friend in years, and I think that you're the closest thing that I've ever had since. I just want you to consider staying. I don't want you to leave me alone with these guys.
You consider us friends?
Of course I do.
At this point, when we RP'd this as out of character,
Mhm.
I literally rolled a d20 for friendship, and I rolled a natural 20. So Ember says,
Friendship.
I've never had a friend.
Well, if you'll have me, I'd like to be your friend, Amber.
And that day, Ember's heart grew 2 inches bigger.
She doesn't really say anything to that. She just kind of takes another sip of her drink and stares at the fire.
Asil would be doing the same as well. They'd have like a
And
moment
then,
of silence between them.
After
Oh
a
no,
while,
Rygar, I dropped it.
Fuck.
Tavern owner walks around the thing, sees the doors open for some reason again, closes the door, takes the key out, locks it in there, locks the door, walks back over.
I lost it in the bubbles.
God. After a while, Ember asks, "How long have you been in hiding?"
9 years now. I've been alone and in hiding for about 9 years.
She nods. I've been alone for 8, but I like it that way for the most part. Everyone leaves in the end, so why bother getting close? She finishes her drink and goes to get another.
Asil makes a point of stopping Ember and then orders one for them both. And then when they have the drinks and the tavern keeper has returned back to their bar, so there's no one within earshot, he just says, "Being alone's safe, Ember, and No, I always took you for someone that enjoys the risk.
She also doesn't say anything to that and keeps staring into the fire.
Normally, if someone decided to leave after figuring out that I'm not a tiefling, that I'm an elf with, even though it's false, but with a bounty on my head, I'd have to take him out, or at least try. If you decide to leave, I'm not going to stop you, but personally, I want you to stay. I'm going to go and get a bath, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, but if not, I hope I see you in the future. And then Azil would finish his drink, put the empty glass on the bar, go into the bathhouse and realize it's locked, and then just look at the tavern keeper like, what the fuck's going on?
Tower keeper like just goes, "Yep." Walks around the corner, takes the key out, opens it, like opens the door for you. There you go. Just close the
I
door.
look inside and I just see like Dorin and Rygar just basically on top of each other looking for soap in like a fucking incredibly bubbly bathhouse.
I
never said
kind
we were
of
the
dropped it.
same.
It was a complete accident, I swear.
Just trying to find it. Nothing going on.
At this point, Azil just walks out and goes upstairs to bed.
Yep.
Yeah, Ember, when he says, when Isil says that he's gonna not try to stop her from leaving and hopes to see her in the morning, but if not, blah, blah, blah. She nods non-committally and just keeps staring at the fire. Finishes her drink a little while later and also goes upstairs to go to bed.
Okay.
Sealed. Ember, the water's still warm.
She ignores him.
At this point, I
And
think
Azil
a
walks
lot
off
of people are just ignoring the entire situation. Like, I don't know these people.
Basically, I don't know who these people are. I don't know what's going on.
I say to Doran, they're walking behind the cart tomorrow.
Oh,
I think I should walk behind the cart tomorrow as well, to be honest, after today.
No.
just
Yeah.
just a quick side note. Me and Dan already exchanged notes because we were planning on exchanging notes before we actually went to sleep. Just so that you know, Bull.
That is good. Thank you
And
for
then I would
telling me.
say, Philbin comes into the bathroom as soon as, and then we're like, we're done. We get out. Go to bed.
I have a question about my sleeping arrangements because clearly no one trusts me right now.
Well,
Am I to be accompanied or do I still get my own room?
Hold on. Philbin has a thing.
yes, the stone.
The Stone of Alarm.
Yep.
Well, would that work to like? Could he like put that on Doran's door to like ensure that he can't leave?
Yeah. Or if he
Okay.
leaves, everyone's gonna know.
Okay, then we're gonna do that.
Okay.
I would say Philbin would probably agree
Yeah,
to that.
Philbin-
It's not a one-time
would
use
on that.
thing, right?
No, it's not.
Okay, then yeah, then I would say we'll do that.
Okay. Are you going to use the Zone of Truth on Hemlock tomorrow?
I think that's really our only option.
I think it's a good idea to do it, but I don't think it's a good idea necessarily to do it tomorrow.
Okay.
I would relay this to the group earlier on in the conversation, just because we know the main effect of what's happening with the whole Black Veins and turning into Hemlock, but we don't know necessarily if there's any side effects or anything that is actually harming Dorin in the process of the transferring.
Yep.
Yeah, we definitely
I
did.
will, because I was gonna let you
We're gonna have to
know.
do it sooner or later.
I was gonna let you know that the medicine works for 24 hours. So she took it. Doran took it in the mid afternoon. So you were gonna have to wait to the afternoon to talk to Hemlock of the next day.
Would it hurt anything for Doran to take another potion first thing in the morning just to like get in the habit of it being like first thing in the morning?
No, it won't.
Okay.
Basically, what will happen is just the first dose wears off in the afternoon. We'll still have that morning work as well.
Long rest. Woo!
Yay! Hit
Oh yeah, I
point.
need to put that.
Oh, if Dan hasn't already taken a long rest, can someone
I
do that for
can't.
him, please?
'Cause I
Long
don't have
rest.
the ability to modify it in any way.
Can
It's
you?
fine. I'll just remember, like, 'cause I don't have I can't like take hit points off either. So if we get in combat again, I'll just mark it down on paper from 27.
Hold on.
Bull, you should be able to, right?
Yep, I got it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
27.
just checked.
Does
so-
Doran know that he had an alarm put on his door? Or no?
I would
Um,
say probably. I feel like that Philbin is not like
you
a
could
like a
could roll sleight of hand if Philbin was
yeah.
going to try and
I
sneak
feel
up
like
on
Also-
Philbin
him.
would have just told him though.
Doran also asked
But then
about,
Hemlock would also know.
about sleeping alone, and I
Yeah.
think we would have said,
That's true.
you know,
Since
Why would
since
they
we
would?
already know that Hemlock
Okay,
knows what
are
Doran
we
knows,
are
I
we
think
for
Philbin
sure
would have.
establishing that Hemlock knows what's going on when Doran is the dominant personality? Because we definitely did not establish that yesterday or Thursday.
Well, according to Doran now, Hemlock told us that. So
I thought Bulldog said that, not Kara.
yeah,
That
that's
is
the problem.
true. I can we'll roll. We'll roll on this.
No. I'm sure Kara said it. I'm sure Kara said
What did I
that
say?
Hemlock told us that. That Hemlock was present.
Did
When
Hemlock
Doran
wasn't-
did Hemlock tell us that he knows what's going on when Doran is the dominant personality?
He did not.
Okay.
but he
that's
did
fine.
mimic Doran.
Yeah, he
But
mimicked Doran.
again-
That's it.
Again,
Yeah,
we
it could
don't
be
know that
different
that's
personality.
because he knows what's going on when Doran is the dominant personality. We don't know that.
Can I roll insight to see if we figured that out?
Yeah, sure.
With advantage from a certain threat
Yeah.
game.
You technically do have advantage if you want to use it.
That is a 19.
I got 100 for character growth.
You did.
Yes, you did.
And I did
Uh,
move for Ember.
19. You think that Hemlock might have some knowledge of what's going on, but not a lot.
Okay. Well, I would, if that was the case, I would have sort of said to Philbin, like, can you try and sneak that stone of alarm on their door or something? And I think, like, obviously, I'm not Dan, but I would assume that after explaining.
And we lost them.
My sleeping arrangements. So what do we tell Doran? Just that we're gonna take care of it. Don't worry.
We'll just say, just stay in your room, and we'll keep an eye on you.
Mhm.
Like, we can be vague.
Where's skills? Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna roll sleight hand for Philby.
Fred coming in with a save though.
Yeah. There it is.
+3 at least, so that's good.
He has
Plus 3
9.
negative. Oof.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So if Doran was actively looking for it, they
Evil-
could find it.
Yes.
I don't think Doran would actively look for it. I think he'd just stay in his room, do as he's told,
Okay.
because he's.
'Cause he's a
Except
little
for in
bitch
the
boy.
morning when he gets up early.
Well, yeah,
and
but
does his usual
Philbin
routine.
and Naseel are early risers because I only sleep for 4 hours.
Fair enough. Oh, yeah, you're fucking
And
aren't you?
also very, very uncharacteristically, Ember would be up early the next morning.
Oh shit, son.
I think
How early would Isil be downstairs?
literally 4 hours after a long rest. Like 4 hours after we went upstairs.
So what time would we have gone upstairs? About 11?
Yeah. So it's.
So I'd be
about-
down at like 3 a.m.
Yeah. With no one
And that
there.
would be me after a long rest, yeah.
The only person there is this weird guy who's like in the corner. He's got like this scar going through one eye. It's blind, and he keeps on like sipping something out of a mug and then staring out into the sky and going like, "If only," and then goes back.
Theo
Obviously-
would
okay, so,
ignore the kooky person and just drink and eat.
So Ember
also-
would not have been downstairs that early because then she wouldn't get along. But like a couple hours
Yeah.
later, she
Yeah.
would wander down.
Yeah. Just quick question, because I'm genuinely unsure. Do half elves sleep like a human,
Yes.
or do they trance like an elf?
No.
I
They
think they sleep like a human.
they sleep like humans. Only they don't have trance.
Just checking.
So, It is the next day. Doran, I'm guessing you're taking your medicine.
I don't know. Am I taking my medicine?
I
Because
would-
They want to.
Yes.
They want
I
to
would
interrogate,
make-
don't they?
Not, I wouldn't say today, personally, because we'd have to wait until the night anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say.
So I'd probably just do it the following day.
Yeah. Following day.
So I'd probably try and make you take it like when Ember usually wakes up, which would be like 10, 11, just so
Yeah,
that
I
we're
mean,
all awake and
again,
present
are
for when
you
you do
guys-
change back.
Are you guys planning on doing it
No, they're doing it
shift
tomorrow.
Today?
Tomorrow.
They're doing it tomorrow.
So you take your meds today, but we'd try and make you take it around about the time when we're all usually awake and,
Okay.
around.
Etri taught me to take it around 8 to 10 p.m.s when I usually take it, just before a long rest.
Ember, what do you say?
Doesn't matter to me. As long as he takes it. Not my responsibility. And she
I-
claims it, Rygar.
If it has 24-hour effect and I'll take it in the morning, it's fine. I'll just take it easy for the day.
All right. So,
You may not
Um,
have that choice.
To
So I'll
clarify,
take-
Asil buys Ember a dwarven coffee and slides it over to them.
okay.
And she doesn't let him.
Oh,
Ooh.
Da, da, da.
She leaves the coffee that he ordered sitting on the table and goes and gets her own. Actually, before she even sits down at the table, she goes and gets her own.
Oh.
Ember, are
so
you,
Asil
are
doesn't
you okay?
order it, but notices.
I see. I see here. All right. So, morning has arrived. Everyone's up, ready to go. And then you realize, oh, right, Reggie wants to tell us something. And as soon as that thought hits your mind,
Reggie shows up.
Reggie opens the door.
God, man, we're not killing him.
We're not killing him. Don't worry.
Haven't had coffee. Go away.
Oh, I mean, I can give you your reward.
Oh
Fine.
yes.
I mean, if you
Oh,
don't
yeah, you
want,
can come in
if you-
now.
I
Very
mean,
monosyllabic.
Now
She's
you
very
see.
monosyllabic first thing in the morning with
Yeah.
that before her coffee.
I mean, if you don't want your reward, I could just, leave. Reggie, like, you see the coins in his hand. He's about to put it in his bag and just, like, walk out the door.
It's okay.
Money.
I'll take it.
Now.
Okay. Gee. There's no joking here. Okay, I just, have a lively morning. You seemed down yesterday.
Doran still looks
She
very
just glares at
depressed.
Reggie.
In case you've not
Okay.
already noticed, people are a bit more down this morning.
I can tell. That's why I was trying to lighten the mood. But she seems like she wants to kill me. So I give you your rewards.
Ember wants to kill
morning.
everyone, so the fact that
Coffee.
you come in here and tell us that there is a noble vampire that we can't kill, Jesus, Erigi.
So
You need to learn about your members.
So you
God.
guys get 250 each.
Whoa, that's a lot more. That's a lot more than what was said originally.
Do you tell him that?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
250 gold, you said?
Yeah,
And
Added.
can you add that to Philbin's because I can't.
yeah, I can add the Philbins. I think he goes. So yeah, Pompey said that thanks to you, he can get his business up, and business had been there was some extra business that came through, so he wanted to give you a little bit more.
What about my scrolls that I asked for, though?
You'll have to talk to him. I don't know about scrolls.
Jesus Christ, Reggie. I just take my 250 and
Shopping
literally just
day!
stand up and walk straight out.
Shopping trip.
There you go.
I have like 1,278 gold to spend.
Nice.
1,698.
Yeah, alright. You stole some from the cave that we went. I wasn't
No, that was me.
there for. No, okay.
Yeah, I stole the gem. I still have.
Wait. Pause. Wait, did Isil get any because he forfeited his gold for the scrolls?
Oh
But
yeah,
it was only supposed to be 100.
Yeah.
That's my point. That's my point. If Reggie's giving it me, I'm not saying anything.
No, Reggie doesn't give you anything.
He doesn't give me anything.
No.
Oh,
Pompey remembers that.
me and Pompey are gonna have words. I'm going to Pompey right now.
But Rygar
Good.
and Doran, if you didn't already add your 13 gold from what Ember found in the
Don't
cave, that is
remember
what
if
she
I-
would have shared with you.
I did. I did. Do I get 13 gold?
Yeah, everybody did.
Yeah, everyone got the
Do I get 13 gold after what happened?
Everybody did.
Let's see. Does he get
Now-
13 gold?
See, so here's the thing. She shares 13 gold, which comes to what, 65?
Yeah, about 65 gold. Yeah.
And then she found an additional like 40
Mm-hmm.
in copper and silver that she kept all for herself. She
Mhm.
split the gold evenly and kept all the copper and silver.
Mhm.
But she sleight-of-handed it so none of y'all saw.
Yep. Smart. Very smart. So
I got about 9 gold worth of gems.
yeah. So
Like-
Reggie basically goes, now that you've had your reward, and I looks at Emma and I hope enough coffee, would you like to hear the job?
I've already left.
Where is he? Fine. Would you?
Ember's also gonna get up and walk out at this point.
Okay.
I've listened to the job. What is the job?
And
Reggie,
Reggie's
your
like,
audience leaves you.
It's like-
But
I think Reggie goes,
Please
no. I think he goes, no, please don't go. I have so much important information for you. No, come back. Don't make me beg. Oh no, God. Okay, they left. All right. So the sensible people are still here, so that's good.
I just
Call
left.
me
I left
sensible.
before he said any of that.
I would not call me sensible at all, but go on.
The sensible person, he looks at Rygar, is here.
that is I.
I mean, Philbin's there too.
Doran tries to pat him on the back, only gets the lower back. Fine.
Gets his butt.
So,
Not the butt, not pat.
so.
Oh god, this bromance is going too far.
So Reggie goes, great. Well, a paladin would probably want to hear this first and understand why you can't kill the vampire.
I don't know if there's understanding that, but go on.
Thank you for that sub, resub, ahead. So here's the thing. The Lord of Waterdeep, his son, has been afflicted by a curse. That curse is he's a vampire. We'll just get straight to the point. He's a vampire now. We cannot kill him because there is a cleric who says they can help. You guys need to find him, bring him to the cleric. Do not kill him. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do not
Reggie.
kill him.
Reggie, your noble paladin, I understand. But you must not realize the company we keep.
That's why I'm
I'm
talking.
not so sure this is the wisest job for our party here.
Look.
Is there nothing else you have for us?
Look.
He's not wrong about that.
Look. I was gonna tell the other two because they love killing, but I guess I'll tell you. The reason you don't kill the vampire because there are other vampires you may need to kill. Don't kill the son.
Totally makes sense, Reggie. Totally makes sense. I got you.
I don't like
But-
your sarcasm here.
The company we keep may not give a shit to be literal.
Look, okay, here's the thing. Look, he's not. No one's listening to this, right? No one's listening. It's just you, me, and Doran, right?
I mean, I guess all these other people aren't here, but go on.
If the son dies by accident, let's call it accident, right? Accidents happen, right? If the son dies, just bring the body to the cleric.
Oh, no, why didn't you say that sooner? Of course, we'll take the job. How much? What's the pay?
I thought you-
Rygar, you're not planning on killing him, are you?
No, I just know how things go with my. past
He just like
experience here.
he looks like that because he's like, wow, that should have not worked for a paladin, but okay. All right.
Doran thinks the same bloody thing.
A vampire is a vampire.
So the pay is 300 each.
Okay.
No, noble, the Lord of Waterdeep, noble son, good payday, right? Right?
What
you-
happens if we bring him back dead? As per Rygar's plan, apparently.
50 each.
50 each? Is that it?
He's
I'm sorry, I
dead.
missed that. What was the?
And-
what was
That's
the-
not going to
what
be
was the
our
alive?
fault.
What was the alive pay?
300 each.
I mean, the end result is the same, isn't it? Sounds like cleric brings back Lord of Waterdeep's son either way.
I don't think.
Look, all
Is there a way to remove the vampirism from him?
that's what the
With
cleric's
my
from.
sword.
That's not the cleric's fault.
ax-
Okay.
My
Accident?
sword for.
Accident? Remember? Remember that word?
I
Accident.
do not plan on killing him.
No, neither do I. Neither do I.
he looks at Rygar, goes like, I don't trust you right now. Okay, look.
Hey,
As long as you find the son, bring him to the cleric. Cleric does his thing. If he's alive or dead, you get paid. I think that's a
No.
fair deal, right?
fair deal, fair deal. And
Fair
you said
deal.
Lord of Waterdeep, aren't we
Yes.
in Waterdeep?
I mean, Lord of Neverwinter. Sorry,
Neverwinter.
you're going to Neverwinter. You're going to
Reggie,
Neverwinter.
you're losing it,
so-
Reggie.
Yes, I
the-
am. Sorry, it's morning.
Have
The
a coffee.
The map is saying, like, 6.
Oh, it's gonna be further than that.
Okay.
Actually, I need to fix the map. It's
It's
like
like 11 miles. if you take
No,
the road?
it's more than 11 miles. Actually,
Okay.
I need to fix it. It's more like 40 miles
Okay.
to Neverwinter.
That's what I thought. I thought it was farther than that.
Yeah, I need to check.
So
I
it
need
could
to
be
fix.
a couple of day journey.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix the map real quick. But yeah, so like Reggie goes like, so we're in agreement here, right?
I would say so. Doran, your feelings?
If I'm allowed to.
Why
What does
Um,
Philbin
what-
think?
Philbin is like,
Are there
excuse me,
elves?
are there
Are there
elves? Are there elves in Waterdeep? If so, I'll go.
Neverwinter.
Yeah, so it's close. It's like 40 miles or whatever. Whether I'll fix it. So Reggie looks at the two of you and he goes, "All right, now you relay this information to the rest of your party. I'm not calling you friends because God knows no society would call you friends.
Yeah, you're smarter than you look, Reggie.
I try. All right. So, you have a couple of days. It's going to take a couple of days of journey. You have maybe 4 weeks to get this done. I would try to do it sooner because vampire, but to each his own. I am going
How far can we travel in a day?
I think it's 10. I think it's 8 miles. Hold on.
8 or 10 miles.
I think it's 8.
It depends on your walking speed, I'm pretty sure.
So it's about 4 or 5 days, regardless,
Yeah.
if we're walking.
Okay.
So,
But we're on a cart. It depends how fast carts go.
it would be the same as walking for you.
I mean, we take the
Okay.
road.
Yeah,
it's
so-
easier.
Reggie goes like, also, we are fixing up the guild hall. I've scrambled some investors. They're helping with the remodel. So hopefully in the next month or so, you'll be able to stay at the guild with your own rooms and everything you'll need.
Splendid. Glad
Great.
to see you're doing your job, Reggie.
Yes, and I hope you do yours with him.
Of course.
With him not dead.
Of course.
I still don't trust you.
I'll do my best,
No guarantees.
but no
I'm
not
guarantees.
Doran, you're the only person I can trust it with your word. Yes,
That's a
you.
terrible decision, Reggie. I thought you were intelligent.
Reggie does not understand what's going on. He goes like, "I will take my leave."
before you go, Reggie, hold on. I have a question.
Yes.
We've run into a situation that I need to possibly do some research on.
Who did you
Know
kill?
if there's any? No killing. No killing. I promise. I
Okay.
promise.
Okay.
Not
okay.
the vampire,
I mean,
especially.
we did some killing, but nobody that we weren't supposed to.
I'm curious where a bookstore maybe be, an alchemist store. I'm looking for some information on a certain affliction. I'm not
Well,
quite sure where to
Looks at
start.
Rygar very suspiciously.
if you're looking for alchemist store, I know an alchemist who does dabble in information. She owns a flower shop next to the guild hall. If you're just looking for components, there's always weird. It's Israel. Israel is down the block a couple. You can't miss his store. It always smells like rotten eggs.
Doran feels insulted that Rygar's not asking him.
Well, okay. Well, thank you very much for your information, Reggie. I appreciate it. We'll see you.
Rygar,
next
Rygar, you know I'm an alchemist, right?
I know, Doran. I'm just asking the man who lives here about the local stores.
Well, what do you need
We're
to know?
going together.
Support your local stores in this time.
Hey,
Hey, can we go see Pompeii first? I have some business to attend. I asked him to get a few things for me.
I'm
Oh,
already
sure.
at Pompeii's probably by this point.
Everybody wants to talk to Pompeii.
Mhm.
But
Amber doesn't.
Reggie says, "All right, taking my leave." As he's about to close the door of the tavern, he says, "Remember, do not kill the noble."
Nope, of course.
Not
Of course.
going to kill the bloody vampire, Reggie!
And then everyone's like, "Vampire?"
No, I said Sampire!
Oh.
And then, like behind my hand, one of the concerned patrons, I say, "No, we're gonna kill him."
he's like, cool. You do that. All right. So let's head to Asil first, since you're at Pompeii's already. We'll go in order. So
Well, would me and Ember be walking the same way if Ember's going to get
a weapon. Oh yeah, there's there's a weaponsmith nearby Pompei shop.
So I would be in front of Ember because I left
Yes.
first. But would Ember catch up to Cecile,
Probably.
or would she stay behind?
I mean, if she saw him ahead of her, she actually no, she wouldn't.
Oh,
Okay, that's fine.
She would just let him stay ahead.
okay.
Yeah,
So-
Cecile would just let Ember do what Ember's doing right now.
Okay,
as
so
well.
we'll go to Sil first.
Ember's
Pom-
doing
Pompeii.
Ember things.
Yeah, you go to Pompeii's shop. You do not see smoke this time.
I don't see smoke. What?
You don't see smoke this time. Oh, I forgot to tell
There
you.
was smoke last time?
There was smoke last time. Don't worry about it. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Was he high?
no.
You know there was smoke last time.
I don't remember there being
I don't
smoke.
remember that, but I've slept since then.
Yeah. So, you open the door of Pompeii's shop, and it seems to be because Pompeii's shop is only a one-story building, right? As you walk in, for some reason the ceiling height just seems a lot taller than you realized before. The bookshelves that you saw that had the scrolls on, you thought were maybe only 8 feet up, or seem to be 10, 12 feet up now.
Hey, Pompeii, you in?
Hold on a sec. Hold on, I'll be right there. Hold on. You hear someone shuffling in the back. You hear a beaker fall. He's like, dang it. Oh, it's not poison. He's like, hold on. He comes out, it's wiping his hands off with something. He's like, oh, yeah. Hey, how you doing? All right. Thanks again for that job you did for me. Really helped. We're actually starting to move shipment back into the town.
Nice. Have you renovated?
He looks around. He's like, not that I'm aware of. Why?
Azil would just point at the extra height, he would gesture towards it.
Pompei looks around and goes no, looks fine to me. I mean, it looks cleaner. I hired I forgot the name. I forgot what it's some weird person came in and cleaned my whole place. It looks great though, right? Like you can see the floor now.
Wasn't that
Was it-
Dawn that cleared it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it looks taller.
Huh. Nah, it seems fine to me. I mean, I added some more scrolls last time we were here, but it seems fine.
Well, that's actually why I'm here. So the others all got their pay, and you even paid them extra because they did such a good job.
Yeah.
I got probably about 2 gold's worth of scrolls about history that have served me absolutely no use whatsoever last time. So I'm here to collect the rest of the scrolls and anything else that might be of help. Do you
Yeah.
actually do spell scrolls in here?
I can order them, but I don't do spell scrolls.
Do you know anyone that might have spell scrolls?
He's like, yes, I do. I order from him.
Is he in Waterdeep?
Fine, I'll let you. I'll give you the directions to my brother.
Thank you.
All right, but yeah, I got the rest of your history scrolls here, and he goes in the back. You hear like something heavy being lifted up and wheeled out, and it's a wheelbarrow full of history scrolls. All right, so this is the history of Waterdeep. This is the history of Daggerford. Kind of the entire Forgotten Realms actually here. I couldn't get
Oh,
this. I couldn't get Cholt, but I have a guy working on that right now. Maybe give him a month or two for that. What else? What else?
Every place in the Forgotten Realms? Jesus Christ.
You
Ah,
did say a wheelbarrow.
Oh, one other thing. One other thing. There was one place I couldn't get for you. Which one was it? He's like looking through the scrolls. Oh yeah, Stormount. I could not get you any history on that area.
On Starmount? I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of high elves, I believe, that live up in there, but they're very secretive.
Elves? Says Philbin.
my elf sense is tingling. But yeah, here's everything in this area. Like basically, what you see on this map, you have history on right now.
Nice.
Sweet.
I thank him and ask if Jarhead's around.
Why you want to talk to Jarhead? I mean,
I-
hold on. Sorry. Why do you want to talk to his illustrious Mordecai?
Because I owe it an apology.
Wow, you're the first person who ever said that. He goes like, all right. He goes in the back, gets the jar, comes out, puts it on steps on his his stepping stool, puts the jar on the thing. He's like, whew, you're getting heavier. That braid of yours, whew, you let out the hot air. Okay, I'm sorry. And he like lets you go apologize.
Hey Jarhead, how you doing?
I have a name.
I know, but I don't remember it. I've just gone and killed that bastard that took your body from you, so let's meet in the middle here.
What do you want?
I wanted to apologize. You said that it was a human, and I took the piss out of you, saying that how could you confuse something that big with a human? But it was a human. He was doing some weird shit. He had wings and everything.
Okay. And he's like waiting for you to say it. He's like, are you going to say it?
Yeah, what the fuck's going on with the building? It looks like 3 feet taller.
I enjoy these talks
that
of
you?
ours. No, it's
Well-
not me.
I know you have telepathic ability of some sort, and Pompey over there didn't know anything about it, so...
I do not waste my abilities on that simple-minded fool. And
Okay, well, do you know
Pompey
who
goes
did
like,
it?
I heard, okay, I did hear it. It like walks back.
Well, do you know why it's bigger?
Do you understand? You understand magic? What do you think?
It's either some sort of an illusion or... I'm not too sure. Can I roll Arcana?
Yeah, you can roll Arcana.
Natural 20, 27.
It is a illusion.
fuck, I don't have like a dispel or anything, do I? Hold on, give me 2 seconds here. I want to see if there's a way to disrupt major image. Okay. So since I got a natural 20, can I tell like where the illusion is? Like as in spatially?
No.
Oh, great. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna try and just jump and touch the roof then.
Okay. Make me a wisdom save. DC is 20.
I got 21, 16 plus 5.
Oh, okay, cool. You don't touch the ceiling because you can't jump
Oh.
that high, but the illusion itself disappears in front of you.
Okay. So how does the room look now?
Like it did when you first walked in before.
Okay.
But there is
Uh,
one thing different.
Oh.
You see a spectral creature with 12 tentacles floating above the air.
Oh, it's Lee.
Where is Dan when there are tentacles?
I know, right? All right. Do I know anything about this weird spectral creature? Can I roll something to see if I know anything about this weird spectral creature?
Yeah, you have disadvantage on all your rolls if you're trying to find anything about this thing.
Okay. I want to still try and see
Yeah.
if I know anything about it.
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you want me to roll?
It would be probably at this point you would want to do religion.
Religion. Oh my god. Oh, I got plus 4.
Is it
That's
the
not too
flying
bad.
spaghetti monster? Please tell me it's the flying spaghetti
17.
monster.
You have disadvantage to roll again.
Oh shit. So I do. And a 6.
You do not know anything about this creature.
Okay. Does it appear, like, just from general looking at it, does it appear to be, like, moving or,
Yeah, it's moving.
you know, like, or is it just, like, in place?
No, it's moving. It's moving like it's swimming in water.
Huh. Okay. At this point, Asil would ask Jarhead if he can see this creature.
I've always seen him.
Do you know what it is?
No, I do not.
How long's he been here?
He has been here since the time before time, when there was just void.
It is the flying
What?
spaghetti monster.
He's been here that long? How come we didn't see him last time? How come the illusion only took place now?
Because maybe he wanted you to see him.
Asil just sort of stares at the creature for a little bit. And
How
then
long?
says,
How long are you going to stare at the creature?
I don't know, like 20 seconds.
Wisdom save DC 15. You have disadvantage.
Ah! 18 and 19.
All right.
Yay.
At this point, Asil would just turn around to the Jarhead and just say, like, hey, you have telepathic ability. If anything happens with that thing, just let me know. You can contact me or something. I'm sure you know sending. I'm just gonna go. Bye, Pompey. Just get the wheelbarrow and just leave. Just get the fuck out.
I think the last thing you hear in your mind is the Mordecai go, if anything happens with that, we might be all dead, so do not worry.
All right then, catch you later.
So, you have a wheelbarrow of stuff. You're going to have to figure out where you're going to put all that stuff. You can't carry it all.
So whilst other
Back
people are
of
doing their
holding.
stuff, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna put it all in the tavern room, and then on the next long rest, I'm gonna try and copy all of the key information that I can get from it into the journal that I carry.
That is going to take days.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm gonna just whittle away at it, but I'm gonna prioritize, you know, like Waterdeep, Neverwinter, Daggerford, like all of this sort of. I'm gonna try and go from closest to where we are, prioritizing Neverwinter first, and then working my way outwards, if that makes sense.
Okay. All right, so let's go to Ember.
Hi.
So you are looking for a better weapon.
Yep.
Great. You find a weaponsmith owned by a half orc.
Is there like a counter?
It's mostly like you see like there's a curtain, and when you pull it back, you see him like in front of a forge, forging a new sword on an anvil.
Mhm.
He's just taking it out of the hot coals to work this metal.
Okay, she's gonna stand there staring. Is it he, she?
Let's us roll. We'll say 1 female, 2 male. It's a male.
She's gonna stand there staring at him with her arms crossed over her chest until he acknowledges her presence.
I think you're there for like a couple minutes, and he goes, "I've known you've been there the entire time, yet you say nothing. What do you want?"
Waiting on you to get to a stopping point. I'm looking for a better weapon.
He basically
And she
strikes
pulls
one.
out her
Yeah,
great sword.
he strikes the sword he's making one more time, quenches it in some water, stands up. You realize he's about 7'2".
He's only like 3 inches taller than her.
Yeah,
It's fine.
just walks up. He's like, he's got a rag. He's wiping off his hand, gets some sweat off his head. He says, "What kind of weapon are you looking for?"
Prefer another great sword, but what do you got?
Well, I have all kinds. Follow me. He like leads you to like the back room where he has his inventory, and there's a bunch of weapon stands around. He goes, "We got 2-handed over there, 1-handed over there. We got your javelins and spears over there. If you need a
He walks
shield,
to the two-handed stuff.
you're a 200 person. I see. Nice." So he goes like,
What does she see?
so you see a couple of things. You see a glaive. You see another great sword. You see a giant great axe with the head the size of your head.
Nice.
And you also see, hold on. There's one other thing you see. You see a basically what looks to be what would be a great axe, but at the tip of the sword it curves out, so there's 2 curves that hook around.
So she's gonna ask him, are any of these more special than the others?
It depends on what kind of special you're talking about.
Anything magic going on?
If it's magic
Anything that can make me hit harder or faster or
if it's magic you
deal more
want,
damage?
I have something. If you want magic, but it's only one weapon I've ever made.
I'm interested, possibly.
All right, follow me. And he takes you to another back room, and there is this glass box at the end of the room, and he goes, "Well, if you want something magical, it's over there."
There's a glass box. So what does she see inside the glass box, or what?
It
Like,
seems to be a
is
sword.
it clouded or
Yeah, it's a little cloud from where you're at. You have to get a little bit closer.
is it trapped?
No.
Then she's gonna open up and see what's inside the box.
Okay. Yeah, you open the box. You see basically a great sword that has this golden inlay like going down the blade, and then there's a black serpent design that wraps around it as well.
That's a beautiful weapon.
Yep. Built it 20 years ago.
What does it do?
Well, you say you wanted to hit harder. That will hit harder.
So it's like a out of character. It's like a +1.
So it is not a +1, But if you crit on a 20, you deal an extra 2d6 damage.
Ooh. Okay.
He's like, I mean, it's not. I say it's my finest work, but I've been working on something even better.
So it would essentially do 46 damage on a crit.
Yes.
Okay. How much do you want for it?
That I can give it up for. Well, it's been 20 years. I'm not using it. Got something working on better. I'll do 600.
Done.
Just like that. No bargaining, haggling.
Nope.
All
Done.
right. Guess you want the you want the case too, or you just want to take it and go?
I'll take the case.
All right, it's yours. You seem to know your weapons. If you ever need something repaired or anything new, just come back here.
While I'm here, what will you give me for this one? And she pulls out her old greatsword.
Let me just check something real quick. You had a great sword. He looks at it. He goes,
He's listed as 50, but I'm
Yeah.
assuming he's not going to give her
No,
that.
he's not. He looks at us. Seen some battles. Worn. A little dull on the edge. I'll give you.
It is not dull.
mm,
It has seen some battles.
I'll give
But it
you.
is not dull.
I'll give you. Give you 20 gold for it.
30.
25.
27.
I like you. All right, 27 gold it is.
Deal.
All right. So yeah, you give him the gold, so it was 600 minus 27 from that.
Yep.
All right. So
And I still have 1,200 gold.
so
Um,
yeah.
Woo!
Real quick, just out of character, I know it's everyone else is yet to go. But was the directions to his brother's shop in Waterdeep?
Yes, it is in Waterdeep.
Okay, so just for later on.
Yeah. So let's go to Rygar and Dorn. You're heading to the witch shop, the one that smells like eggs, or the flowers who might know some stuff.
Thought we were going to what's his face's shop?
Oh, Pompeii. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
You also
Dorn
want to talk to.
wanted go.
Yeah, you want to
Oh.
talk to Pompeii.
So you'll walk past me with a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
Good haul, Asil.
What?
So.
I'd also like to go
wait, can I actually
with her.
can I warn them about the weird creature that I saw whilst I'm passing them? I'll just be like literally just like whatever you do, don't pay attention to the ceiling.
Before you do that,
Yeah.
give me another wisdom save. DC 16, you have disadvantage.
Oh. Okay, the first one is 20 on natural.
Uh-huh.
Second one is 19.
Okay, yeah, you're able to tell.
Oh,
Okay.
lucky.
I basically warned them and I'm like, guys, the building is bigger. Don't worry about it. Don't just be careful. Get in, do what you need to do, and just leave.
Cryptic,
Oh.
but
And then I just walk away.
Okay.
how close are we?
You're about
I
like.
think now's a good
couple
time
steps
to
away.
do this.
Okay.
And Dorian will actually put his hands on Rygar's back and infuse the suit of armor with armor of magical strength as an infusion.
Okay.
What does that do to me? Thank you.
Wait.
But
It is
Oh,
an
no.
artificer infused
Freddy's
item.
right. It is 66.
Yeah, 66.
So
Yeah.
basically,
right,
it says
you're right.
this armor has 6 charges. The wearer can expend the armor's charges in the following ways: When the wearer makes a strength check or a strength saving throw, it can expend 1 charge to add a bonus to the roll equal to its intelligence modifier. If the creature would be knocked prone, it can use its reaction to expend 1 charge to avoid being knocked prone. The armor regains 1d6 expended charges daily at dawn.
Nice. Rygar, what's your intelligence modifier?
-1.
Cool.
It's okay.
Oof.
That's not your wisdom. That's kind of the important one right now.
Yes.
True.
So you guys walk into Pompey's shop, and it looks like Pompey has put up some decorations. There's flowers everywhere. The curtains on the windows. There's a chandelier now that wasn't there before.
Ah, you've kept the place tidy. I like what you've done with it.
Yeah. I had someone come in and clean it. It's looking great, huh?
I cleaned it. He looks quite insulted that you said someone else cleaned it.
I don't know what you're talking about, but all right, sure. How can I help you?
Do you have those blueprints, potion recipes, or blah 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 that I asked you to get for me?
Yeah. I got him here. He like gets in the back, comes up. He's got like a book. He goes like, all right, so the blueprints you need are right here. And then there's something extra, and he puts it on. He puts like a scroll on the thing.
Oh, what's the extra?
That right there is a coupon for Madame Lustrious Alchemist Shop or Florist Shop. I don't know what she's calling it now.
Doran looks so excited. Like, so excited. Oh my!
Yeah, I think it gives you
Wait,
10% off.
a whole 10%? Do you know how much this is? Do you know how much this means to me? Oh, the amount of knowledge I can gain from this. You have no idea, Rygar. You have no idea. He starts rummaging through all the scrolls and blueprints to see what else he has.
So you have
Thank you, sir. I think we should go, Doran. I think we should be on our way.
you have a couple of blueprints. I will tell you right now. I'll tell you the most important one. You have a blueprint for a what seems to be, when you read the notes, to be a love potion.
I don't know how I'll use that, but I'm sure I'll find a way.
Yep. So, you guys, are you guys about to leave the shop?
I feel like
I'm
something
okay with
just
that.
passed completely over my head that I didn't get or pick up on.
Yeah. So,
I'm not using it on Rygar, if that's what you're thinking.
and I think Pompey goes
Why
like,
would anybody think that?
excuse me, what? Like,
Okay,
Pompey
well,
looks like,
myself.
excuse me, what? Were you not getting used on?
I didn't say anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So,
What's the other blueprint for?
the other blueprint is a couple of spells that you might seem useful to make. I'm not sure. I just found whatever I had on stock and whatever a certain person I knew had on stock as well.
Can I examine what spells they are?
Yeah, so on your on your spell list for alchemists, you have the blueprints for 4 spells of your choice that you don't already have.
So 3 extra spells?
Yeah, basically 3 extra spells.
Okay. On the first level? Or
Second level.
Okay.
Unless you have second level spells, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so that's your second level.
Okay.
So
Cool. Now, I can't remember if I said if I had already paid for these or I have to pay for them now.
if
Do
you're
you say that in character?
look, let's just say you helped me out. This is extra, all right? Without you guys, my business would have been failing. I'd be out. Look, I'd be out of money soon. I mean, my luck has changed so much since you guys left. Like I said, that strange thing like completely cleaned my place. I'm a little happier now as well, and the money just keeps flowing in. I don't know why.
Does something seem fishy with that?
Why?
Can
I mean,
Can I roll?
Yes.
Can I roll insight on him? Because I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
this
can I do the
person
same?
is-
'Cause something seems a bit odd.
I would like to know what's going on with him.
all right, you
I
have.
believe, I believe if you have, you have advantage from Fred.
Yep.
Oh, advantage, yes. So that would be nice because I
I
rolled a
rolled
10,
11.
and then I rolled a 6. Cool.
Okay. I mean, he just seems like Pompey. Just seems like.
I rolled an.
What did you roll? I mean, he like Pompey just seems happier. Oh wow, he seems happier. The last time you remember seeing him, he was afraid. He was like trembling from fear. Now he just seems happy.
I don't know
Well-
what happened, good sir, but I'm glad you're feeling better. And he taps him on the lower back.
Yeah, it's
Like, kind of like-
it's great. Like, if I feel great, I'll hail the deep one. And he just walks in the back.
Who's
The
the
fuck?
deep one? Do I know? Do I know who the deep one is?
No, you don't know who the deep one is. There is no role that would give you who the deep one is.
Okay, well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just let me know. I gladly help in any way I can.
Yep, thank you.
Oh,
Thank
good
you
one.
for everything that you've done.
Yep, all hail the deep one.
I'll
All hail the deep one.
I'll hail the deep one. What the fuck?
And leaves.
Let's get out of here. And Doran, I would like to get a bit of an upgrade. Do you mind accompanying me to the blacksmith?
Yes, please. I'd also like to find Ember if I can. I'd like to.
Depending on the timing, Ember would have just headed back to the tavern after she got her new weapon.
Okay.
she may
Hopefully
or
I
may not
could-
pass them.
Hopefully, I can pass it on the way.
All right.
Hopefully.
I think you can. You were looking for armor, I'm guessing, Rygar?
Armor, swords, whatever.
Okay, so the weaponsmith you can get the sword from, and the armor you get from the blacksmith, yeah, or the armor smith. Well, blacksmith will do it as well. All right, so which one would you like to go to first?
We'll go to the weaponsmith. Whatever's closest, actually.
Probably the blacksmith actually.
Blacksmith it is.
All right.
If we're passing Ember on the way, I'd better do this beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Ember, I see you.
Are they passing me on the way?
I mean, you see them coming your way.
Ember, I have. Oh, you have a new sword. That looks mighty fine. I guess I wanted just to say thank you. If I could just touch your sword a sec. I know it sounds really strange, but trust me,
She takes
I've-
a step back.
Rygar, please help me.
Why?
I want to give it a buff.
Yes, Ember, hear him out. It is for the benefit of us all.
That's why I asked why instead of just walking away.
It will improve the strength of your sword.
Out of character. Is this like a permanent boost?
Until I remove it, I will die.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, so it would have been helpful to do that prior, and then Ember could have sold it for more money.
Probably
How
now.
No, it would have been the same price.
many
Yeah,
charges
it's-
does that have? Just
I've only got 2.
God damn it! I don't get anything.
Not at the
You're
moment.
a wizard.
I can take buffs.
and not
Selfish
and not
wizard.
a like a blade singing kind.
Yeah.
That's Gilbin.
There's
Um,
also only certain things I can do, so.
Okay, so does Ember trust that Doran's intentions are not bad?
He gives sympathetic puppy eyes.
That doesn't work on her.
You're not Rue. You can't do that.
Right? Exactly.
Offer her a
Please,
drink,
I-
then she'll accept.
I, I'll even give you a free ale with it. I'd like to help.
But like Diab, does
Mhm.
Ember trust Doran's intentions?
Roll me insight real quick.
17.
Yes.
She'll let Doran touch her sword. She
Uh,
doesn't hand it over, but she will
no,
let him touch it.
he only needs to touch it. So
Okay.
he wraps his hands around the handle and a hand over the blade and closes his eyes, and it shimmers a nice purple color, granting your simple/martial weapon, making it a magical weapon, granting a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. The bonus increases to +2 when you reach level 10 level in my class.
So +1.
Bonus
Attack
to
roll
attack and
and
damage. I
damage.
basically made it a +1 weapon.
Yeah, she basically made your weapon that you just got a +1 weapon. So it's a
That-
+1 weapon with
that.
the vicious property.
Okay.
And it glows
Sweet.
purple because I know you
I'll
like
have to-
purple.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Callie appreciates that. Ember's indifferent to that. Hold on. If I just put that there, does that
Yeah.
work?
So, yep. So you do
Sweet.
this. Magical energy has flown into your new weapon. When that magical energy flows into your weapon, the snake seems to get bigger.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Just a quick side note.
Mhm.
Because I would assume that Seal is in the tavern by now.
Mm-hmm.
Before leaving all the stuff in his room and heading back out,
Mm-hmm.
he would quickly sort of try and detect magic inside all of the books. Just after having a weird experience in Pompeii's, he would be trying to just make sure that nothing is, what it shouldn't be.
Yeah. You detect magic?
Yeah.
There's magic. It's not from the
Uh,
books, though.
Oh.
It's-
What is it from?
It's from behind you.
Oh, shit. Cut back to the other guys. We'll come back to me.
So, yeah.
Sweet, I'm gonna have to like make a custom weapon in D&D Beyond later. That's gonna be fun.
Yay, teamwork. So you guys, Ember, you accept this, we'll say gift from Doran. And you head on back to the tavern. Rygar and Doran, you're going to the blacksmith to see if Doran can get some new armor. We're gonna just do the stereotypical dwarf. There's a dwarf behind the counter polishing some armor. He sees you come into the door. He says, good, new customers, come.
Hello, good sir. Yeah. Come to see what you have on hand. Looking
Ah.
for-
He looks you up and down. He goes, strong lad, strapping young lad. He looks you up and down. You're a man who knows his defense, right?
I'm glad to see a man so skilled in his field.
Yes. Let me
Currently-
ask you, what are you wearing right now? Is that breastplate, half plate?
I just got some rusty old chainmail here. Of course,
Chainmail.
graciously blessed by my friend
I see.
beside me.
I see.
What do you have on offer that might protect me further?
You know what? I got something for you. Follow me. We gotta make sure it fits first. We gotta make sure it fits. And
Is my friend welcome?
of course.
Doran, come along.
I'll follow.
Yep. So he gives just a mirror. He goes like, all right, takes out the measuring tape. It's like, okay, got you there. Puts it around your waist. Might need to lose a little bit of pounds. Just kidding. All right. Got this splint here that might do the trick for you.
All right, let's try it on. What is it?
Splint. Splint
Splint.
armor is it's a 17 AC. So
Which-
so you would have that 17 instead of the 16 I believe you have for the chain.
it's nice, but you know, it's not. Doesn't look much stronger than what I have currently. Do you have anything better, sir? I don't want to have to come back tomorrow.
I see. I see. Let's. I got something. I got something. He goes in the back. You hear something wheeled out, and he's got like on the what's those like the trolley things. Pulls it out, and there's a suit of plate mail on this thing, like a full set, just without the helmet. He goes, "I got this. Might fit you."
That's looking a little more like it. Just to check before we settle on anything. Do you have anything that you wouldn't show to a new customer normally? Anything maybe magical? Anything
I
strongest you have?
I
I
see.
need your strongest gear.
I see. I see what we're working with. Okay. Come here. He's like telling you to like follow me.
We follow.
Okay. All right. I don't usually sell this to anyone, but I got some splint that it's of the magical variety if you would like.
Go on.
What?
You've piqued my interest.
All right, come on, follow me. And he lights a torch as you're going down this dark stairwell. He's like,
How big is this place?
he's like going underground. He's like going underground now. He's like dark. It's like dark. He's got a torch. He's like going down. Like he's got dark vision. I believe everyone's got dark vision. He's doing this for like the whole experience though. Like you're trying to find like a secret treasure in the dungeon. He goes like he opens and takes out like this large key ring, gets like this like golden key, puts it in the door, unlocks it, and you feel like the holy light has just opened up into this room. It has nothing but like armors of like different varieties on these stands, but each of them with these decorative designs on them. And you realize the reason why there seems like this holy light comes out. You see this goblin. He's got like a lantern, and every time he sees the door about to open, he's got like a mirror. He flashes, turns the mirror up so it like flashes you. He's like. Don't worry about that. He's a paid intern. All right. So I think this one will fit you the best. It's made by my cousin, Blood Axe. Pretty good. Split mail. What's all it was I give you before, but it fits the size, so you don't have to worry me measuring. As long as when you put it on, it'll just fit you like a nice rope or a warm blanket.
A nice rope. I don't know how comforting that sounds, but I like the sound of the blanket. What are the properties, sir?
Well, you'll want protection. This will give you protection. So basically, out of character, it's gonna be a +1. So you'll get a +1 splint if you want it. So that would be 18. So your armor class will go up to 19 or 20, I think.
Cool. Well, how much is this gonna set me back?
All right. Usually, this fine piece of work is 1,500, but new customer, and I like you. I like to cut your jib there. I'll give you 30,000, 500 off.
Sir, you have pulled my chain enough to get me down here. Surely you don't expect me to believe that this is the price.
1,000? That's a good price.
Well, maybe we throw something in. Do you have any shields that you can part with?
I got a shield. Yeah, I can give you a shield.
Well, what do you have? Right now, I have a shield of my own, but I wouldn't mind upgrading.
Shield. Let me see. Ooh, that's gonna be a lot for the shield and the armor. All right. How about this? I got a better looking shield. It's not magical, but better looking shield than you got right there. You take that and the armor, $950.
How about we say 800 and call it a day?
Ooh, son. Hey, $925.
875.
Oh. 900 final offer.
You got a deal, sir.
All right.
Dorm was gonna butt in there.
Oh, go ahead, Doran.
I was just going to say, surely a recurring customer is more valuable than gold.
Hey. Like I said, I'm giving him a discount on this one. That usually goes for $1,500. He's getting it for $900 right now.
Yeah,
Just saying.
when we come back, we shall continue our conversation. But I think it's a good deal for. How about I trade in my current gear? Does that get me anything for the day?
You can take off the difference. That's fine.
All right. What would you offer for this? For
Uh,
the shield and this long sword here.
5 for the shield.
Or sorry, shield and armor.
5 for the shield. 20 for the chainmail.
20.
Even with the buff?
The magic's not gonna matter on this one.
All right. That sounds fine with me. So we'll call it a 875.
All right.
Doran chooses to forget the knowledge of the infusion that.
That's why it's not gonna matter. So you have new armor. So you have +1 splint and a new shield that looks a lot better. Your split mail looks like that it has the plating of a silver dragon.
Cool, silver dragon. All right. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate the new equipment, and you can expect our return in the future.
No problem. Yeah, just remember to come back to your old friend here.
The deal will be remembered. Thank you. And we leave.
Okay. So, I think the last thing we want to do is everyone heading back to the tavern.
I
If
still want to get a sword.
Well, I was going to leave the tavern
okay,
to go to the spell shop.
well, we'll do that after the session's over. We can't do
Okay.
all shopping.
Yeah,
We did a little bit of shopping. We can't do all shopping, right? But the last thing we
can
do.
totally do all shopping.
No, we can't do all shopping. So the last thing I want to end for today is you guys are back in the tavern. You're sitting there, either talking to each other, not talking to each other. It's awkward. Who knows? All of a sudden, Reggie busts through the door. He goes, "Change the plan. Change the plan. Change the plan."
Okay.
You remember when I said
You wanna
don't?
elaborate on that?
You remember when I said don't kill the noble?
87 fucking times.
Change the plan. The Lord has now issued that you kill his son.
Has the price
And-
gone
we
up?
were going to anyway.
So here's that. It's like, what? Okay, never mind. We have a slight problem though. Slight problem, just slight problem. He's
Go
put a
on.
bounty out.
On his son?
Yeah. So you're
How much?
not. It's about 1,000 gold.
Seal stands up and leaves immediately to
Uh,
go and hunt this guy down.
Wait, hold on. So is this in addition to the 300 that we were going to get each?
No, that's the
I'm
problem.
still going to haggle that off of him. I don't care.
So here's the
So
thing.
we're only getting 200 each. now.
Yes. Here's the thing. He still leaves, and as Reggie's about to say this last thing, you're not the only.
Ember's going to grab his arm and stop him.
You're not the only ones looking for this now. You will be going against a former member of the Great Heart Guild, and we're gonna end there before I say who it is.
Bum, bum. Bum.
Next time on.
Creed of Iron.
Yeah. All right. That was fun.
Doran dies.
That's true.
A
We
seal
have-
finds something magical.
Philbin talks about elves.
What's
Rhaegar
new?
becomes a vampire.
Doran has absolute ultimatum of whether to give infusion to Seal or Rhaegar.
Ember's
Mm,
moody.
all right.
Accurate.
Let
Facts.
us find someone to raid. Who we
I'm
gonna
excited about my new weapon, guys. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
I don't know if I'm excited yet. This guy might not have anything I need.
I
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
even managed.
We'll do that, bot.
He is doing
Yeah.
a birthday stream for his daughter.
That is right. What
Yeah.
stream Captain
Hell
Dadbot?
yeah.
Yeah, we'll raid Captain Dadbot. It's Kelsey, right?
Cadence.
Cadence. Sorry, why is it Kelsey? Who's Kelsey? Cadence's birthday.
That's Heart's name, isn't it?
Yes, it is. That's why I've heard that name.
Where's Cadence and not Cadence?
It's
Cadence.
we're Americans. It's Cadence.
It's Cadence in the UK. What are you on about?
All right.
I know someone called Cadence, so
Definitely.
Well,
give
they're
him
Welsh,
a
so
it doesn't
that
matter.
before.
So we're gonna rate Captain Dadbot. Everyone wish his daughter a happy birthday.
Happy
She's turning
birthday,
10
Raid.
years old.
Woo! So that is it for today. Goodbye, everyone. We will see you next Saturday as we
I
continue
can't
this.
wait that long.
As we wait this adventure and see where it takes us. Hopefully they don't get killed by a vampire. We'll see though. Goodbye.
Philbin will return.
Surely we're not killing the vampire.
No, we are now.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Well, that was fun.